for your defending state champion, Blue Ridge Bears. Guard number 2, Kobe Jerome. At the wing, number 4, Derek Jones. At guard number 11, Michael Gray. At forward, number 33, Sasha Glushkov. And at forward, rounding out the lineup, number 44, Andy Owako. The coaches for Blue Ridge is head coach Kate Lepke, assistant coach Conley Conway, assistant coach Joseph Toe, Parker Kerwin, and Daniel Ginsberg. Ladies and gentlemen, your Blue Ridge Bears.
Great job, Jack. First time.
Well, hello and welcome to Massey Gymnasium, home of the defending state champions, the Blue Ridge Barons. I'm Jack Charbonneau, and I'm lucky enough to be joined by Andrew Landman today. Andrew, we're back. How's it going?
I'm doing great, Jack. Excited to see a basketball game. Haven't seen one in a while for these Blue Ridge Barons.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, you know, we have an exciting non-conference matchup tonight as the Veritas Collegiate Academy Spartans come into town. Tonight's matchup will be an interesting run for both teams. We're going to have jump ball to start off. That's Glushkov in the middle, tipping it off right to Michael Gray.
Tip drill.
Tip drill right to number 10. That's Sally White. Quick three from Veritas. That's from number 13, Levi Morales. Gray got that rebound, bringing it up for the Barons here. He's up top of the key. He's got Nowako in the high post, looking for that spin move, gets it stolen from him. Able to get that back. Glushkov, easy lay-in.
And he lost that ball there, but did a great job of getting that back. And Mike Gray found Sasha wide open on that broken ball.
Definitely Greg playing aggressive defense there, picking off that pass. That's an easy one right there. Nice hustle there by Mike.
Mike likes to go for those steals, but you can't make contact there. It's an easy call for the ref.
Definitely. We have number 11, Bryce Hawkins, throwing in the ball for the Spartans here. Bringing it up is number 3, Daniel Dormu. Guarded by number 4, Blue Ridge. That's Derek Jones, the newcomer from Albemarle High School. Is a big player for Blue Ridge. That is a deep three. Doesn't get that roll there as Dormu, but rebounded easily by the Barons. Gray bringing it up the floor, looking for some outlets. Not going too fast off the bat here as Blue Ridge looking to slow it down, get into some sets. That's a foul there on the Spartans on number 3, Daniel Dormu. Foul there on Mike Gray. It's going to be Blue Ridge ball on the end line.
Oh, I thought that whistle there was going to be a travel on Mike Gray. Just trying to do too much with the ball at the beginning of the shot clock there.
That's another newcomer throwing in the ball. That's number 2, Kobe Jerome. Jerome hails from New York and is the younger brother of former UVA star, now a member of the Phoenix Suns, Ty Jerome. Jerome throws a cross court to Glushkov, now backing it down. Here comes that double from the Spartans, doesn't like it. Jones, way short on that three. Here come the Spartans coming down the floor with number 10, Sally White. Throws it to Hawkins on the wing. Stolen away from Jerome, able to get it, that was Jones. Jerome playing more of the point guard position tonight for Blue Ridge. Nice hesitation. Unable to get that lay-in there was Jerome.
Jerome had the great in and out crossover move. Got a wide open look at the basket. Just got to finish there.
Definitely, Andrew. It's still going to be Barons' ball. The Spartans weren't able to get a handle on it.
Derek Jones on the inbound.
Jones, we got a box look here for the Barons. He's got Mike Gray in the corner. Hounding him is number 11, Hawkins, for the Spartans. Gray settling things down. High pressure defense coming from the Spartans.
Ooh.
That's a tough move.
Gray doing a lot of dribbling there, but getting his way to the cup and with a nice, strong finish.
Spartans are coming fast here after that first score for Blue Ridge. Nice pick there from Jones, able to get that rotation going for Blue Ridge. Picks it back to the point guard Jerome, bringing up the offense here. Coach K calling out patented offense. Tigers, something they saw last year from Melbourne Tigers, an Australian team that came to visit. What do you know?
Derek, one dribble and the easy layup.
That's a first quick timeout here from Veritas Collegiate Academy Spartans. The score of 5:43 that have you remaining in this first quarter. Your Blue Ridge Barons 6. And the Veritas Spartan Academy Collegiate Academy, that is a mouthful.
Yeah, Barons
0.
get in their way on offense and defense so far.
Yeah.
All their makes have been layups. Have 2 or 3 steals already on the defensive side of the ball. I think it was a good timeout.
Definitely. This Spartans team is definitely a lot different than we predicted. There seem to be missing a few guys from their roster, especially some of their key players who have some Division I offers, so it's an interesting look for them tonight. We've previewed a lot of the game in anticipation of seeing some of their other players play, like a guy like Kevin Siakam, who's the cousin of NBA star Pascal Siakam for the Toronto Raptors. He's not playing tonight, so it's a different team for the Spartans.
Yeah, Pascal might be the first player in NBA history to win back-to-back most improved players.
Possibly. The press quickly broken by the Spartans. Morales threw it in the corner over there to Anderson. He kicks it back out. Slowing it down is Hawkins. He throws it over on the wing to Dormu. Sallyway. Back up to Anderson. Dormu up top, guarded by Glushkov. Mismatch for the Spartans. Good rotation there from Blue Ridge.
The Barons playing some sort of matchup zone so far, and it looks to be working.
It's an interesting look. Definitely a bit of some size mismatches with Glushkov guarding guards up top, but we'll see how it works for the rest of the game.
They've been great on that help defense, just on that last play again.
Definitely. That's a tough lay-in attempt there from number 13, Levi Morales. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that's just a tough call there, and he played pretty well, pretty good defense. But the foul was the right call.
Yeah.
Wasn't the best shot either.
Shout out to new manager this year. That is Ali Tejani, filling in the role of the irreplaceable Keen Emmons McGill, who's off at Loyola University. Keen was famous for getting out there with his mopping the floors no matter what, showing some energy, and hopefully Ali can bring some of that this season. Morales made his first on the line, and he's looking to go 2 for 2 here. He does, and he hits 1 for 2 from the line. Score now with 5 minutes left in this first quarter. Your Barons are winning 6-1 against the Spartans of Veritas Academy. Veritas showing a zone press look, easily broken by the Barons. He's got Glushkov with an easy dip into Nowako. That should have been a foul.
Oh, definitely hacked him.
Easy lay-in.
Perfect offense there for the Barons. Trying to get the ball inside. That's how you break the zone. Sasha got it and found a wide open Andy Nowako for the easy lay-in.
Definitely. We have some subs coming in for Blue Ridge here.
Barons switching everything up top.
Definitely some sort of zone look here for Blue Ridge. Not showing all their cards tonight, I think. Their patent pressure zone or man-to-man defense is not coming to play. Oh. That's another steal for Blue Ridge. Jones taking it down the court. A lot of contact. Doesn't get that roll in the lay-in, but thank you very much, says Sasha Glushkov. The easy lay-in after the fact.
Derek did a nice job getting the bucket, but just rolled out and Sasha put it back for him.
Definitely. Dormu with a crossover. Step back, didn't like what he had. Morales for 3. That's no good. No roll for the Spartans there. Jerome not very tough on that rebound. Able to get it, though, over to Jones. He has 2 players hounding him.
It's a great extra pass by Veritas on that one. Just couldn't hit the 3.
That's going to be a foul on the Spartans.
Yeah, I thought they were going to pull it in the corner, but he made that extra pass.
Two subs coming in here for Blue Ridge. That's number 1, Will, fully charged lead. Coming in for number 2, Kobe Jerome. And number 5, Malik Brown, the sophomore, coming in for number 33, Sasha Glushkov. Hawkins all over Gray in the half court. Gray making him look a little silly. Fed it into Nowako there. Unfortunately, he turns it over.
I thought that was on the arm.
Potentially. Dormu gets swatted.
Oh, the ref blocked the ball.
Jones with an easy dunk.
Oh, with the dunk. Jones been a hound on the defensive side of the floor so far.
I'm sure we would, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure we would have seen a highlight reel dunk if it wasn't stopped by the refs there. The Rowdies, that is the Ridge Rowdies, coming into attendance here for once.
Just rolled out there.
Definitely. That is the student section here at Blue Ridge. They're starting to come into fruition a bit more. It's going to be nice to see them get bigger as the season gets longer. Gray, unfortunately, stolen. Hawkins with an easy lay-in, and that's going to make the score 12-3 for the Barons with 3 minutes left in this first quarter.
The Barons, Mike doing a lot of dribbling there. He's
been doing a lot of dribbling today.
But turned the ball over and turned it easy 3-point.
Yeah, he's had 2 turnovers already and a few close ones. But anyways, back to the action. Nowako feeding it in tight to Malik Brown for the easy lay-in, easily breaking the zone.
Great pass there by Andy. And another great finish by Malik Brown. Way to stay strong up in the middle.
Dorman bringing the ball up for the Spartans, throws it over to Hawkins. He's got Sally White on the wing, guarded by Nowako. Back up to Anderson. Hawkins takes it in. That is a nice lay-in.
Derek's got to be there to help on that play. He just watched that one go in. He hesitated.
Blue Ridge is definitely slowing it down a little bit. Usually they're pretty fast, bringing it up on the fast break, especially after a make. So it's interesting to see them slowing down the ball tonight. That's going to be a ball knocked off of the Spartans. And there's also going to be 2 substitutions coming into the game for both teams. That is number 15 for Blue Ridge. Second-year sophomore Houston Emery coming in for number 44, Andy Nowako. And number 20 coming in for the Spartans. We don't have him on the roster tonight.
Houston immediately turns the ball over.
Slow start for Blue Ridge. Gray slowing things down, guarded by Anderson of the Spartans. Blue Ridge setting something up on offense here. Jones has it in the wing, feeds it inside to the post to Emery. Kick back out to Jones. Tough lay-in. Doesn't get the roll. That's off him. It's going to be Spartans ball. And here comes a bit of a press here from Blue Ridge finally. Their patented press caused so many teams trouble last year. It's going to be interesting to see how the Spartans attempt to break this. We saw lots of strategy trying to break this press last year. A lot of it was to no avail. Blue Ridge prides himself on this. Let's see how well they can do.
Barons with a massive size advantage in with this lineup out here.
They're one of the biggest teams in Virginia. You got guys standing at 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", 6'11". It's a monster of a high school team.
Yeah, Houston Emery on the last play was being guarded by number 11, Tay Sally White, and standing at only a 5'11", Weiss.
Sloppy play from Blue Ridge leads to an easy lay-in from the Spartans.
Coach Cade putting some subs in after that turnover.
Gray slowly dribbling it up the floor, guarded by number 3, Dorma. Throws it over to the wing to Jones, taking a baseline, knocked out of bounds by number 11, Hawkins. Got that reach in from behind. Smart little play there. And we also have 2 subs coming in for Blue Ridge. That is number 21, Zion Clark, and number 2, Kobe Jerome, taking out Derek Jones and Michael Gray. Jerome throwing the ball in, inbounds it easily into the post to Emery. Houston able to get a call there, and we'll be going to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, if you could throw it to your big man in the post on the inbound underneath.
Especially tonight.
Yeah, that's definitely where you want to look. Houston made a nice move to get up there, just got fouled. Get 2 shots from the line.
Houston's been putting in a lot of work this summer and this year in his shot, especially trying to make himself more well-rounded, not just a post player, able to step out beyond the arc sometimes, knock down some shots. So it's going to be interesting to see some of his development this season. It's also interesting to know that Houston's reclass and is repeating his sophomore season. He entered the class of 2022, and it's going to definitely help him in the long run.
Yeah, he loved his sophomore year so much he wanted to do it again.
Oh, I know you were waiting for that one. That press shows some good stuff for Blue Ridge, able to get a turnover right away, but unfortunately it went off them. Hawkins single-handedly breaks that press for the Spartans, kicked over to the corner for number 20, misses that 3.
Barons got lucky on that one.
Jerome has 2 guys on him, passed up to Brown, throws it out of bounds, looking for Clark. Sloppy play once again from Blue Ridge.
Yeah, Malik had Zion wide open, just rushed the pass. Ended up being a turnover, 2 feet over his head.
Definitely. We have 3 subs coming in here for the Spartans. It's also something to note that the Spartans, the majority of their varsity team, just recently played in the JV game where they had a good showing against our JV team and beat them by 20 points. So a lot of these guys, this is their second game they're playing in tonight. So it'll be interesting to see how well they do as the game goes on. Number 20 takes it in to the wing, throws it literally right to William Lee. Lee, he's got it, looks Jerome for 3. You got to shoot that there, Kobe. Anyways, kicks it back out to Lee, doesn't get the roll.
Looks good from here.
Brown able to get that steal, gets it over to Zion Clark. That's Jerome for 3.
Kobe Jerome with a big 3 after a couple sloppy passes.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the end of the first quarter here with the score, your Blue Ridge Barons 18 and the Veritas Collegiate Academy Spartans 7.
Yeah, the biggest issue with Blue Ridge I see right now is definitely just panicking with the ball in their hands. When they get it in their hands, they're just looking to pass it right away, not seeing the floor.
Definitely, it's been a slow start for Blue Ridge, and I think in this sort of game, they should be expecting to hit at least 30 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, that's 30 points is a lot, but should have definitely been more
Or
than
more
18.
capitalizing on their opportunities they've had. Once they've gotten like steals or stuff, they've been very sloppy and giving away the ball. Turnovers have been a big thing tonight.
Yeah, definitely turnovers been massive. They've been not careful with the ball, dribbling a little too much, panicking. Could finish a few more layups, but I mean, it's a solid half from the Barons. Defensively, they played decently.
Definitely.
Who from Veritas played in the JV game today?
I believe there was a few players. I know number 3 for sure. He is their best player on their JV team. Was knocking down shots from left, right, and center. So it'll be interesting to see him play in today's game. He's definitely going to be looking to shoot a lot like he did in the JV game, especially as this game goes on. But yeah, there are a few players who've played in this game already who this is their second game playing in tonight. So Blue Ridge will definitely take advantage of that. Jerome throws it into Culhane and bobbles the pass in the corner. That's a quick turnover for Blue Ridge.
No excuse for that one. Just right off his hands, out of bounds.
Dormu bringing up the ball for the Spartans, guarded by Lee. Barons back in this man-to-man defense that they're known for, not the zone they started off with in this game. Anderson in the corner, guarded by Glushkov. He's all over him. Go like that, like guard you, do you, Anderson?
Great defense there by Sasha.
The Rowdies getting hype. Barons almost able to get a turnover there, but it was knocked out of bounds, and it's still going to be Spartans' ball. Morales up top, guarded by Glushkov. Kicks it back out to Hawkins. Tough shot. Doesn't get that roll off the backboard. Emery gets fouled.
Barons have come out this half playing much better help defense. Just offside defenders stacked on the basket line. Really know where to go in the middle. That's ready to pull up for that bad jump shot there.
Here comes a full court press from the Spartans. Blue Ridge, not much pressure shown, although from the Spartans, and the Barons are going to easily get this across half court. Lee dribbles it, kicks it over to Emery, who throws it over the wing to Jerome. He dribbles up the court, throws it to Glushkov, back over to Emery on the wing. He's looking for Lee, doesn't like that. Needs some help there. Aggressive defense coming from the Spartans. Glushkov on the wing, guarded by Morales. Throws it back up top to the logo to Lee.
Sasha had Kobe Jerome wide open on the cut there.
Okay. Lee got that pick from Glushkov. Lee for 3.
He doesn't miss
William Lee fully charged, baby.
He does not miss that shot.
He is automatic from the three-point line. In a scrimmage earlier this year, he was able to hit 9 threes, no problem. I'd expect him to just be shooting all season long.
Oh, and
that's another steal. Lee easily lays it in, and that's going to make the score 23-7 for your Blue Ridge Barons with 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in this first half.
Number 3, Daniel Dormu, was really frustrated after that one.
Yes. Barons back on defense. That's a nice little look there from Sally White, able to shoot it over Jerome.
Yeah, a little too much. Giving him a little too much room right in the middle there. Gotta D up, especially once he gets past the three-point line.
Jerome taking his time, getting across center, calling it a play. He's got Lee in the corner, looking to shoot it again. That's a tough shot. Doesn't quite get it.
Oh, I should have.
Culhane looking for a cutting lead, tipped out of bounds by the Spartans. It's going to be Blue Ridge ball.
Should have thrown that one to Houston, wide open. They're being guarded by the same player.
Jerome, once again, is going to be inbounding the ball for Blue Ridge. He's definitely looking to be like their point guard type, their facilitator this year, someone like Chris Rogers, who the Barons have been missing a lot of this year. See if Jerome can fill in that role. Lee looking for that 3. He wants to shoot that, but taking the smart decision, taking it out. Emery working hard in the post, looking for it. Here comes that double team for Veritas. Finds Glushkov in an awkward finish for Sasha, but able to knock it in somehow.
Number 3, Daniel Dormer bringing up the court.
Turnover there from the Spartans. Just throwing it out of bounds was Nigel Anderson, and it's going to be Blue Ridge ball.
Yeah, good defense by the Barons there.
Big press coming here from the Spartans. Jerome looking for Lee. He's got him in the corner. Here comes that double.
Yeah, you don't want to throw that ball to the corner, but 3-on-2 for the Barons.
Colhane for three.
I'm not sure shooting that was the right decision, but
yeah, he had a cutting Glushkov there.
Yeah, it was a 3-on-2. Got to get the ball inside. Not the worst shot ever, though.
Anderson back up top to Sally White, guarded by Jerome. That might be a three. Not even close to the rim.
We got Houston.
Lee had Houston Emery going down the court, but just missed him. Houston was able to save the ball, but unfortunately stepped out of bounds before he could do so.
Yeah, he couldn't set his feet there. It was close.
Emery will be going out of the game in favor of number 44, Andy Nowako, who will be checking back in. The starter really brings a lot of energy to the court, and last year was a main caveat for Blue Ridge winning the state championship. When they were down to Miller, Nowako came into the game and gave a lot of energy for Blue Ridge probably being able to win that game.
Great hands there by Willie to poke that loose. That's a tough play, especially up at the left side.
Lee is a hounding defender, probably their best guard defender for Blue Ridge.
Been really active today on the defensive side of the ball.
Definitely. Glushkov guarding up top, something he's definitely not familiar with. Jerome able to get that steal. Sloppy pass from Colhane over to Lee. Lee doesn't care. It pops that three, rims out. Spartans coming in fast. Tip drill from Blue Ridge, able to get that. Jerome streaking down the floor. That's a three from Kobe.
The step back. I'm not sure Coach K is going to like that.
Able to get his own rebound. He's got Colhane in the corner. Got a clean catch. You know he likes to shoot that one. Glushkov for three. No good, that's short. Lee able to get that offensive rebound, taking it inside, and he gets fouled by number 2, Nigel Anderson.
Yeah, this almost this whole lineup can shoot the three except probably Andy Nowako. That's why you saw a lot of shots there. But Jackson, if he would have caught that cleanly, that would have been definitely a shot from him. Kobe, I'm not sure about the step back there. He had a lot of room.
Sasha with the three. It's going to be nice to see him shoot a bit more this season. Well, anyways, Lee was able to get the rebound from Glushkov's shot, take it in to the key and get a hard foul, and he's shooting 2 from the line. He, of course, just knocked down his first, see if he can make it 2 for 2. We also had some subs come into the game for Blue Ridge. That was Mike Gray and Derek Jones. Lee was able to go 2 for 2 there. Now the score with 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in this first half. Your Blue Ridge Barons are winning 27-9. Sally White guarded by Jones. Derek had his hands all over him. He has to be careful.
Yeah, Derek definitely trying to poke, trying to get that steal. Just got to play defense with your feet.
Definitely. Gray bringing it up, guarded by Hawkins. Has him spinning. Good hard defense there from Blue Ridge. That's going to be a charge called on Will Lee.
That was definitely somewhat of a flop. But
Johnny running out tough and hard here for the Barons. Getting a lot of love from the Ridge Rowdies.
Yeah.
We also have a sub coming in for Blue Ridge. That's going to be number 5, Malik Brown. Miscommunication there from the refs, and he's actually not going to get in the game. Morales over on the wing, guarded by Nowako. Nowako also one of Blue Ridge's best defenders. That's a tough foul to give there for Blue Ridge.
Yeah,
I believe they're going to be in the bonus here.
Barons definitely don't want to foul. Playing 5-on-5 defense, they're going to be tough to beat today. So giving up fouls is going to be free points for Veritas.
2 shots here for Veritas. Morales is at the line. He missed his first one. We also have a sub coming in for Blue Ridge, as I recently mentioned. That's Malik Brown coming in for Andy Nowako.
Yeah, big thing with Blue Ridge this year is the Barons are stacked at power forward with Houston Emery, Andy Nowako, Sasha, and Malik. So getting all 4 of those guys on the floor, it's going to be a tough task for Coach Cade. All super talented.
Definitely. One thing that this team has, I think, over last year's team is I think they're more talented. But last year's team had so much strong senior leadership that has been called into question this year. But it's going to be interesting to see how this Blue Ridge Barons team finds themselves and what their identity looks like as the season goes on. Blue Ridge defending here hard. Spartans take a quick 3. That's no good. Brown able to get that rebound, throws it up to Jones. He's looking for Lee quickly. Ill-advised pass, knocked out of bounds by the Spartans. That's going to still be Blue Ridge ball.
Yeah, last year's Barons team, just great leaders. I mean, it really showed in a lot of their big games where they were. Most of their big wins come from behind. That team never gave up. Was fantastic, and all the way to the state championship.
Definitely. Jones with a tricky inbound into Gray. Kicks it out to Lee for three. No good. Nifty little pass there from Gray off the offensive rebound.
By Mike Gray.
Yeah, just throws it into Brown for an easy lay-in.
His feet never hit the floor. Just right to tip pass, right to Malik Brown.
Sallyway carrying it across the key. Back up to Morales, who's on the wing, guarded by Brown. Takes it into the key. Stripped away from him and given right to William Lee, taking it hard to the rack.
Nice block.
It's going to be knocked off number 4, Derek Jones, and it will be Spartans ball.
One thing I like about Willie, even though he's the tallest guy in the world, he is not scared to attack the rim.
Interesting comment there from the ref telling the Ridge Rowdies to back up a little bit. We'll see if some administrative steps need to be taken. I'm looking at you, Mr. Bruden. That's Dorman with a deep three. Misses it by a long shot. Hawkins able to get that rebound and lay it in over the 6'11" Glushkov.
Long-time Ridge Rowdy teacher who supervised us for the longest time, Dr. Miller, did not return. So, the Barons.
There's no faculty member down there. It could get a little wild.
Yeah, the Ridge Rowdies are, they're free, set free. I'm a fan of it, though.
So, you just gotta be careful.
Yeah,
I see the refs going over, talking to some guys right now. But Coach Cade, obviously, back to this game. Gosh, Coach Cade obviously not happy with that last basket off that offensive rebound. So he's definitely going to give a talking to his team here.
I was a big fan of. That's my biggest gripe with being on the call, is not being able to be in the student section.
Assistant headmaster Vinton Bruden has to go over and remind the Rowdies of their place, threatening them to allocate them over to the stands. Let's see if they can listen to his instructions.
Yeah, I need some senior leadership over there, too.
Gosh. Barons looking to break this press from the Spartans, and they are turning it over.
Yeah, that's
Jones with an ill-advised pass once again to Brown, throws it a little over him. He had streaking Mike Gray coming to the middle of the floor.
That's definitely been the Barons' biggest problem today, is rushing passes.
Definitely, Andrew. The Spartans over on offense. Hawkins with the quick three over Gray, no good. Brown with the rebound, gives it to Jones, who then passes to Gray, who's going to take it over half court. Michael is guarded by number 11, Hawkins. He's got his hands all over him. Brown.
What a play by Mike Gray. The beautiful lefty pass to Malik Brown for the finish.
That definitely was a nice play there, Andrew. And with 45 seconds remaining in this first half, your Blue Ridge Barons are winning 33-14. The Spartans are back on offense. We have number 2, Anderson, guarded by Glushkov. Kiss it to the corner to Morales. That three rims out. Gray once again bringing up the ball for Blue Ridge. Hawkins is going to be hounding him. Let's see if Blue Ridge holds for their final shot here. They have under 30 seconds remaining. With no shot clock here in high school basketball here in Virginia, they can hold for final shot. Jones over at the elbow, kicks it back out to Gray. He's definitely looking to hold for this final shot. Up at the logo, they've got some motion looking. He's able to get it to Lee in the corner. Bounce pass looking for Brown. Misses him, and it's going to be a turnover, and it's going to be Spartans ball. That definitely wasn't what the Barons were looking for.
Yeah, definitely on that final possession.
Spartans going down hard the floor. That's Sally White, takes it tough to the rack, and he gets fouled.
Coach Cade is not happy with that.
Definitely not. And at the end of the half, the Spartans are going to be shooting 2 free throws.
Foul with 0.2 seconds left. I don't even think they're going to put any time on the clock.
Definitely, he's just going to stay out here and shoot his free throws. It's been a quick first half of play here, Andrew.
Yeah, definitely.
We're used to doing football games, and those tend to be very long, but it's nice to be back in basketball season.
Very quick games. Definitely getting used to the much quicker pace of the basketball games.
Sally White goes 2 for 2 from the line.
Refs put 1.1 seconds back on the clock.
Yeah, and a number of Blue Ridge players have left for the locker room already. That's a strange instance. There's actually going to be 1.1 seconds left in this first half.
Yeah, 1.1's.
I don't know what happened there.
1.1's enough time for a dribble. If you didn't know, 0.5 is the amount you need for a shot.
Definitely. Well, the Blue Ridge Barons varsity basketball team traveled to Middleburg last night and got a win over the Dragons. The Dragons are also one of the best teams in D2, and Blue Ridge was able to beat them 64-54 last night. I've been told that Michael Gray had a fantastic game, scoring 17 points. Another guy who played very strong was Andy Nowako, bringing his usual energy to the table. Tonight, they haven't really, I don't think, brought that same energy they had from last night. Don't you think, Andrew?
Yeah, they look like they're on autopilot. The biggest struggle I've seen so far is definitely the Barons don't have many guys comfortable with dribbling the ball with the ball in their hands.
Or the lack of just lackadaisicalness of the guys bringing up the ball on the court.
Yeah.
Whether that, if it's not Kobe Jerome, Will Lee, or Mike Gray bringing it up. So the other guys are just going to have to step up and get more focused when bringing up the ball.
Yeah. A lot of those other guys are panicking when the ball gets in their hands. But,
Definitely.
So Mike Gray has been forced to do a lot of the dribbling.
Yeah. And that's not going to work against the really good teams, of course.
And play creation.
Definitely. Well, with 1.1 seconds here left in the first half, the Blue Ridge Barons are up 33-16, and they're going to have one shot here. Brown is inbounding. He throws it deep for a jump ball to Jones. No shot there from Blue Ridge.
Great play
design.
Yeah,
creative design there. Looking for Lee for the three, but is unable to get it. And at the end of this first half, your Blue Ridge Barons 33, and the Veritas Collegiate Academy Spartans 16. We'll see you in about 10 minutes, folks. Well, hello and welcome back to the second half of play here at Massey Gymnasium at Blue Ridge School. Our contest today is obviously between the Blue Ridge varsity hoops team and the Veritas Collegiate Academy Spartans. Your Barons are winning 33-16 with the start of the second half about to begin. Andrew, what did you see in the first half of play?
Barons definitely just sloppy with the ball, especially the non-ball handlers. When the ball is out of the hands of Mike Gray or Kobe Jerome or even Will Lee, the Barons seem to turn the ball over. Just really rushing passes,
Definitely, yeah.
not taking care of it.
A lot of turnovers for Blue Ridge, a lot of avoidable turnovers. So let's see if they can clean this up at halftime. I know Coach Cade likes to talk a lot. They were in there for the majority of the halftime and just came out under a minute ago. So we'll see if they can clean that up for the second half. I'd also like to throw a promotion in here for our sports broadcasting class. We do podcasts, and I'd encourage you to check out
Jack, Jason, Andrew in the morning.
Yes, that is me, Andrew, and another member of their class, Jason's podcast. We talk about a variety of subjects, not just here at Blue Ridge, but in the professional sports world. It's a lot of fun to do, and check us out on SoundCloud at BRS Audio. That's BRS Audio on SoundCloud.
Derek Jones checking in the ball.
Definitely.
Same starting lineup.
Jones throws it into Glushkov. Sasha takes it hard to the rack and gets fouled. That is a nice look there from the Barons with that fake little handoff, turns the corner and almost gets that in there for Blue Ridge, and he's going to go to the line and shoot two.
Coach Cade definitely drew that one up at the halftime. They were running that, and
that was a great play.
Sasha just got to finish, maybe even with a dunk there.
So yeah, Sasha's had some trouble going up strong in these last 2 years. Let's see if he can go up stronger this year and just throw the ball down a little bit.
He went up strong on that one, just failed to finish.
Yeah.
Definitely went up strong. That's why he got fouled.
Yeah. We have a sub coming in here for the Spartans. That is number 20. We do not have his name on the roster, but he is subbing out number 2, Nigel Anderson.
Yeah, that's probably why Coach K drew that play up, just to get Sasha going to the basket, get him more comfortable with that contact.
Glushkov goes 1 for 2 from the line. Barron showing a press here, easily broken by the Spartans. Hawkins up top, throws it over to Sally White, guarded by Jerome. Dormu up top getting a pick here from number 20, loses the ball.
Just dribbles it off his own foot.
Definitely. Gray throws it into Jones. Going in hard, and it's fouled by Dormer, who didn't want to find himself on a poster, and I believe Derek's going to go shoot 2 from the line here.
Yeah, Derek just unable to get that ball off. Had a look. Good job of going to the basket strong, and got fouled because of it. So Jack, how are your Chicago Bears doing?
We got the win last week over the Lions.
Offense looking a little better.
I honestly want them to lose right now because we need to get a good draft pick. There's no hopes of winning the division.
You don't have a draft pick because Khalil Mack, right?
Or have the ability to suck and then trade for something.
I know, but even if it doesn't matter if it's any worse draft pick's going to be better because your second round pick's going to be higher, your third round pick's going to be higher.
Yeah, so I just really need them to lose because there's no chance of winning the division or getting the wild card, really. So I think they should just maybe throw the season a little bit and go from there.
Tank.
Yes.
I think
I'm a firm believer in the tank.
I'm a big believer, and you need to see what you can get out of Mitch Trubisky, assess him these last 4 weeks.
Cam Newton's open.
And see if he's the quarterback of the future.
Who knows? But anyways, back to this game. Jones able to get that easy lay-in off the fast break from the Spartans. And they're going to bring up the ball here. Sally White guarded by Jones. And Derek Jones is going to be called for a foul on the floor. That was an interesting call. I guess he probably had his hand all over Sally White. But anyways, it's still going to be Spartans ball in the half court. Sally White throws it over to Morales on the wing, getting that pick from number 20. Now guarded by Glushkov. Shoots it in his face. Unable to get that roll. Jerome gets that rebound. slowing it down a bit. Jerome throws it over to Glushkov, back up to Jones on the wing. He's got Jerome cutting. And he's going to get mangled there by number 10, Sally White.
That's that Australian offense for the Barons. Worked on the first, usually doesn't work on that first run through, but Kobe wide open.
Yeah, Jerome is going to go shoot 2 from the line.
The Barons getting fouled on everything close to the basket so far.
Definitely. The Spartans already have 3 fouls, and it's not even 2 minutes into this third quarter.
My Steelers look like they might make the playoffs.
Get that wild card berth?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
The teams that are in 7th and 8th, or yeah, I guess, is it 7th or 8th and 9th?
Yeah.
The 2 teams that are closest to the playoffs that aren't in are both play each other this week. Tennessee and the Raiders.
Good stuff. Jerome missed his second from the line, and Glushkov was able to suck it up and throw it back into the basket. Oh, that's a nice press break there from the Spartans.
Kobe just can't leave his feet on the trap there. Let him go, jumped and let him go right by for the easy layup. It was a 3-on-1.
Gray moving it over center. That's a nifty move. Oh, Jones for 3. No good. Nowako with the offensive rebound. Clean tip there for the Spartans. Sally White back up to Morales. He's got to shoot that. Takes it into the key, and he's fouled there by number 4, Derek Jones. Morales is going to go shoot 2 from the line.
Yeah, Kobe jumped again there on that closeout. Let Levi go right by, and the Barons bailed him out with a foul.
3 of Blue Ridge's coaches very animated for something on the floor there. Obviously not happy. Some subs coming into the game. A lot of subs here for the Spartans, but most notably for Blue Ridge. 1 sub will be coming in. That is number 5, Malik Brown, taking out Andy Nwako. It's going to be Spartans ball from the end line. I guess it wasn't on the shot, so Hawkins will be throwing the ball in. He gets it over in the corner, number 1. We don't have him on the roster. Looking for the floater, air ball. Glushkov being strong to that. Don't put that on the deck, Sasha. But able to get it to Gray, who's taking it on the fast break. Nifty move, finish for Gray. That looks pretty nice, Andrew?
Yeah, it was a great finish. Euro step for the finish for the Barons.
Hawkins over on the logo, guarded by Gray. The 2 number 11s have been going at it all night. Both guys D'ing up on each other.
Oh, almost
over to
picked off.
Sally White over on the wing. Sizing up Jerome, gets a pick. Baseline drift.
Great defense by the Barons there.
That's a product of Blue Ridge's hard-nosed defense right there.
Yeah, the Barons playing great defense there. Kobe really just eating number 11 up on ball and forcing the turnover.
And with 5 minutes remaining in this third quarter, the score 44-20 for Blue Ridge. Barons going fast. Jones takes it to the rack, unable to get that roll on that lay-in. Nifty little steal there from Dormu. It's going to be a jump ball.
Sasha with the hustle on the floor.
Wait to see who's got the possession here. It looks like it's going to be the Spartans, so they're going to be inbounding the ball from their own baseline. Here comes that double from Blue Ridge, able to split it easily with Dormu, but it gets it stolen from behind from Brown. Jones going to the hoop, taking it hard, and that's an and 1 for Derek Jones.
Yeah, great finish there by Derek. Going up strong again. Every time the Barons get to the middle of the floor, they're getting fouled. And that's definitely been their game plan so far the second half. Cade recognized that at halftime and told his Barons to attack. And they have, and they've got to the line all
For sure. Jones makes his and 1 from the line to make it a 3-point play. Will Lee also checked into the game for number 2, Kobe Jerome. We'll see if he can bring his shooting prowess out to the court.
Good defense there.
Definitely. Hawkins kicks it over to number 20, and he nails the 3 over Glushkov.
That's a tough shot over the 6'11", Sasha.
Gray taking it hard to the hoop. Turns it over. Dormu for the Spartans taking it up the court.
Ooh.
Runs it right into Jones. It'll be interesting to see how many fouls Derek has.
Yeah, Derek just a little bit too aggressive on that play. Jumping in, swinging his hands. an easy foul call for the refs.
Yeah, number 3, Daniel Dormu will be going to the line for the Spartans, shooting 2. Misses his first from the line. Out of the game for Blue Ridge is the guilty party, number 4, Derek Jones, and in making his first appearance of the day is sophomore, number 0, Devin Walker. Dorman goes 0 for 2 from the line.
He's got Devin Walker open.
Yeah, Gray bringing up that ball. Guarded by number 1. Shooting him off pretty good. That's going to be an offensive foul on Michael Gray. Ref obviously thought he was using his hand too much there, so it's going to be Spartans ball. Gray does not like that call.
Yeah, Gray's been doing that all day. Surprising to see it on just the ref decided to call it now.
Salloway bringing up the ball, guarded by Walker of the Barons. Nice hedge there by Glushkov. Not able to get the turnover. Oh, Brown was ready to throw it down there if the rest didn't blow that down.
Yeah, that was definitely a foul, though, on Devin Walker.
Yeah, it's still going to be Spartans ball. Both teams getting up in the fouls here. Score with 3 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Your Blue Ridge Barons are winning 47-23. Sorry. Wow. Other check-in for Blue Ridge is number 15, Houston Emery, taking out Glushkov. Brown able to swipe the ball from the Spartans and able to get it to Lee, who's going to bring the ball over half court. Will Lee taking it into traffic, completely misses Gray.
Yeah, just
another bad miscommunication and another turnover for Blue Ridge.
Should have just shot that one. He had a wide open lane to the basket. The Barons have been getting fouled down there all day. Should have just taken that one.
Sallyway bringing up the ball for the Spartans. That is a deep 3 from Dormu. He was shooting those earlier today at JV, making them a bit. Unable to get that one there. Gray
Hoop
to Lee in the corner.
3 points is better than 2, but he had Malik on that for that hoop there.
That was a hard pass there from Gray. He was off balance, had to kind of throw that leaning out of bounds with the bounce pass.
Definitely over and back.
That's a great hedge there from Malik Brown, able to get the backcourt violation for Blue Ridge.
Just about to say, that was definitely an over to the back. Ball definitely touched the line. Great call by the ref to make that play.
That is a smart play there from Malik Brown, able to force that hedge right around the midcourt line and get the backcourt violation for the Barons. Gray setting up some offense here. We got 4 down low. He's got Brown on the elbow. Has a cutting lead coming up in the key. Jump shot. Nice roll there from Will Lee.
Will Lee complaining for a foul on that play. Still able to make it though.
Hawkins with a tough shot over Lee, unable to get that roll. Walker gets it ripped out of him from Hawkins.
Delay game.
Possibly, we'll see. That's going to be a technical foul, I believe, called on number 11, Hawkins, for delay of game. Probably. Anyways, we have 2 subs checking in for the Barons. That's number 2, Kobe Jerome, and number 10, making his first appearance of the day, Jacob Rice. Being taken out of the game is number 1, William Lee, and number 11, Michael Gray. Referees talking to some fans from Veritas Collegiate. We'll see what happens here. Interesting exchange. Walker over in the corner gets fouled by Hawkins.
Another foul on Hawkins. That's 2 quick ones. There's still another quarter
Hawkins and smack here, both teams. Rowdy is, of course, trying to get under the skin, and it looks like they're doing a good job. Oh, going hard for that ball is Hawkins. Trying to get all over Walker. That's another foul.
3 in a row. I've never seen something like that before. Three fouls in 15 seconds.
Ref's going fast here. We'll see if he gets one again. Oh, just misses Walker, able to go run right by him, and he's got Rice in the corner.
Oh, and one from the corner.
Has potential.
The Rowdy's
to be
going
a
crazy over
four-point
there.
play.
Jacob Rice checks in, drills the 4-point play. Rowdies love it. Refs calming him down.
Interesting scene here at Massey Gymnasium. Well, anyways, Rice is going to have an opportunity here to try to hit this 4-point play. Refs sorting out some technical stuff for the game, seeing who got that foul. We will have some subs coming into the game here for the Spartans. That's number 2, Nigel Anderson, and number 13, Levi Morales, taking out Hawkins and number 20. Rice attempting his 4-point play. No good, very short of that
Gets
shot.
his own rebound, though.
Rebound. Jerome for 3. That's another one.
Should have had that one more
Whoa,
pass.
boy.
Devin Walker was wide open to the left of him. Got to play unselfish, get it to Devin.
But anyways, yeah, Jerome will be going to shoot 3 from the line. Speaking of other sports around here, Andrew, we're both big college football fans. Who are your predictions for the college football playoff?
Okay, number 1 seed, Ohio State. Number 2 seed, LSU. Number 3 seed, Georgia. No, who's the number 3 seed right now?
Clemson.
Number 3 seed, Clemson. Number 4 seed, Oregon.
Oregon, interesting. I'd say Utah. I believe Utah is going to win the Pac-12. LSU is going to win the SEC, beat Georgia, and Utah is going to take the number 4 spot.
Who do you think wins it all?
Ohio State.
I got to go LSU.
Okay.
Can't bet against Joe Burrow. Those top 3 teams are all filled. Everybody's been sleeping on Clemson this year. I mean, Travis Etienne's been incredible. One of the best seasons in ACC history. Everybody said,
blanket here?
the QB on Clemson.
Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence, okay. Everybody thought Trevor Lawrence was going to be a Heisman candidate. He hasn't had the season everybody wanted him to have, but he's still the best. He's still one of the best quarterbacks in the country.
Oh, yeah.
And he has the only one on that team who has, in the Final Four, that has championship pedigree.
Yeah, for sure.
In games like
Took
that.
his team to the championship last year as a true freshman, able to get it done.
Blew out Alabama.
Yeah.
Played incredible.
Anyways, back to this game. Blue Ridge hounding them defense and able to get a turnover from the Crusaders. It's going to be Barron's ball. With 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in this third quarter, the score, your Blue Ridge Barons 59 and the Spartans of Veritas Collegiate Academy 25.
Yeah, I really just want a new team in the college football playoffs. I'm tired of watching the same four.
Alabama, Clemson, yeah.
Yeah, so Utah or Oregon would be fine. I mean, Oregon's made it before, but not in a while.
Jerome looking for Houston in the elbow. He's got him. Nice high arc of that shot for Emery, and able to knock it in. That was pretty.
That's the player they want him to be, making those elbow jumpers. That's got to be his range.
Sally White bringing up the ball, guarded nicely by Jerome. Throws it over to number 1, who gets grabbed by Jacob Rice there. Interesting foul. There's under a minute left here in this first quarter. Or, correction, third quarter. It's going to be Spartans ball under the basket.
Oh, high arcing shot. The airball chant from the Rowdies.
They're now sitting down and unable to stand up after their last incident.
Yeah, that's the last thing you can do is get on the court. That's going to definitely get you punished.
Crusaders once again the Spartans getting the ball under the basket. Throwing it deep. Jerome doesn't get that contest. Sally White over on the wing. Sizing Jerome up, doesn't like it. He's got number 1 up top. Tough floater, gets rebounded by Walker. He's looking to push the pace. He's got Jerome streaking down the wing. Emery in the post. Here comes that double. Oh, offensive foul.
I like Houston trying to get his, though, right now. This is definitely some minutes where he can get better, improve his game, especially on offense.
For sure. There's 10 seconds remaining in this quarter, so look for the Spartans to get one last shot here. Here they go. Sally White with a quick three. Rims out. Jacob Rice gets it, and he's going to probably look to huck it. But to no avail. And ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the third quarter, the score, your Blue Ridge Barons 61 and the Veritas Collegiate Academy Spartans 25. So you're talking a lot about the Heisman this season. Who are you liking as your favorite this year for the Heisman Award?
Joe Burrow, no doubt about it. He's the best player in the country.
Really?
He's had the best season in the country. Played the hardest schedule in the country.
How about Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts is not. He's third for the Heisman, maybe.
Who's second? Tristan Tenney?
No, Justin Fields of Ohio State.
Okay. Three quarterbacks this year?
Yep, definitely.
Uh-huh.
Travis Etienne has had a Heisman caliber season, similar to the one Derrick Henry had, but only Alabama running backs can win the Heisman.
Really?
Yeah,
It's proven?
fact.
Okay. That's interesting. Well, I believe the next game for Blue Ridge will be this Saturday. I don't exactly know who they will be playing, but they will be traveling to Richmond, Virginia to play in some sort of showcase or something. So if you're around there, make sure to check the Barons schedule and check them out this Saturday.
Yeah, and another home game on Monday versus Carlisle.
BSN will be on the call.
Definitely.
To start off the fourth quarter,
Ref making the Rowdies sit down. Not a great start to the season this year.
for the
Yeah,
they need your help down there, Andrew.
Yeah, the Rowdies didn't always love Dr. Miller for calming us down, but he was really our only advocate on the faculty.
Yeah.
Always sticking out for us if we did make a mistake. So we don't have that this year.
Foul called on the Spartans.
Yeah.
Blue Ridge is going to be shooting two for the line, and that's going to be from number 44, Andy Nowako, who got pushed in the back. Two shots from Andy Uche, as they like to call him.
I'll definitely look to lead the Rowdies on Monday.
We'd also like to give a shout out to our cameraman today, Mr. Jack Dickey. Jack Dickey's a new member of BSN this year, doing a great job. And also another shout out to our guy running the Twitter and getting some interviews, probably post game. My man from British Columbia, my brethren, Adam Bland, another lacrosse recruit. Nowako goes 2 for 2 from the line and is able to make this score even larger for Blue Ridge. Spartans bring it up. That's Sally White over to Anderson in the corner. Doesn't like that three. No good. Nowako easily gets that rebound and gets it back to Lee, who's going to bring the ball up to midcourt. Lee guarded by Sally White. He's got Nowako in the high post. Gets that hand off to Jones, looking to come off some screens. Going hard to the basket is Derek. Doesn't get that roll, but coming in tough was Glushkov, unable to get it. No safety help there from Blue Ridge.
Wide open there.
They got to be really careful. Blue Ridge did not have a safety on that play, and if that would have been a better pass, that would have been an easy lane for the Spartans.
Definitely. Against a better team, that's an easy bucket.
Definitely. Gray bringing the ball up across midcourt, guarded by Sally White. Gray using some clock. He has Glushkov in the high post. Looking for Jones on the handoff. Slips it and gets that jumper.
Oh, that's pretty.
That is smooth, ladies and gentlemen.
Pretty. Sasha can definitely stroke it.
Hawkins is back in the game. He, of course, in the third quarter had 3 fouls in the matter of probably 15 seconds. So let's see how long he lasts in this fourth quarter. Gray bringing the ball across midcourt. Going under the basket. Pushed out of bounds from number 20. That's a foul. Probably selling that one a little bit for that. Running out of real estate, but once again, probably a smart play from Mike.
Yeah, and the Barons are in the bonus. What? Okay.
Mike Gray is going to be shooting 2 free throws because of the bonus here for Blue Ridge. Gray knocks in his first, and there's going to also be some subs coming in here for Blue Ridge. Zion Clark and Jackson Culhane will be coming in the game for number 4, Derek Jones, and William Lee. Checking in for Mike Gray after he probably makes this free throw will be number 0, Devin Walker. The clock's a running clock right now, ladies and gentlemen. Or it was a running clock. I guess Coach Puckett forgot to stop it. But anyways, it's looking like it's going to be, if Mike Gray makes this free throw, it'll be a sizable margin for Blue Ridge, winning by at least 40 points.
Jack, are you familiar with the top 4 picks in the NBA draft right now?
I am a bit. You're feeling LaMelo Ball, aren't you, Andrew?
I think LaMelo Ball it depends on who has the first overall pick.
Okay.
Because if the Warriors get it, they're going James Wiseman, no doubt about it. Next year if they get James Wiseman, they'll be the best team in the world again.
Debatable. But anyways, let's get back to this game. Sally White kicked it up to number 20 with a step back 3. Glushkov was in his face, able to get out and deflect that shot a little bit. Walker bringing it up the floor nice and hard.
James
loses control and is knocked out of bounds. It will be Spartans ball.
James Wiseman is a generational talent.
Whoa.
And to pair him with, he's a Dwight Howard-esque.
Dwight Howard was a generational-esque. Okay, coming out of high school he was, yes.
Dwight Howard, you were...
But he didn't have the best NBA career. He had a good NBA career to start off with.
That is the...
And his years in his Magic, it took him to the finals, yes. But then after that, what happened?
He was... You're too young to understand this, okay?
I'm too young. When he was on the Magic, he was
Dwight
an
Howard
animal.
was so good on the Magic.
But then what happened after that?
He led them to the Magic, the Orlando Magic. He led the Orlando Magic, okay? I'm making sure you're getting those words through your head.
Then what happened after that?
To the finals. He was an MVP, okay? MVP candidate. He finished 2nd. He was so good.
Then he went to the LA Lakers and
we're not talking about his 15-year career. That's just a lie, too. He was the best pick and roll player, one of the best pick and roll players in the league with the Rockets.
I don't know.
Nice finish there.
Timeout called by the Spartans. And it's going to be with 5 minutes and 37 seconds left in this game. Your Blue Ridge Barons are winning 67-27. A comfortable 40-point lead.
Yeah, I think James Wiseman's definitely the best player in the class, but not always the most valuable position.
Yeah.
So
how about Cole Anthony? What you thinking about him?
He started off the year strong. He's shown flashes, but he hasn't been amazing. He lost. They got killed yesterday by who did they get killed by? It was a Big Ten ACC challenge. I forget who they played, but they got beat by 20 points.
Ohio State,
yeah. Number was 5 versus 6.
Yeah, some ACC teams taken down yesterday. Of course, Virginia got beaten by 28 points against Purdue. Getting revenge from that last-second loss in the Elite Eight last year.
Yeah, but Anthony Edwards has been fantastic for Georgia too.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be a lottery pick.
A lot of parity in college basketball this year, for sure.
Spartans put on this press. Blue Ridge turning it over.
Jackson hasn't had the best game today.
No. Morales for 3, no good. Able to get the offensive rebound is number 13 for the Spartans.
Levi getting in the game.
We're going to probably see Jimmy Yang get in this game too. It'll be interesting to see him play. Fan favorite. Walker taking it right to the rack. His mom, very excited.
Yeah. Jingbo Yang is my prodigy.
Go into more depth about that, Andrew.
2 years in a row, we played together on JV basketball. Oh, no, he didn't play JV his sophomore year.
What did he play, Squire?
Yeah, I think he played Squire. Junior year, he played JV his sophomore year. And so he hadn't had much basketball experience before then, so I was teaching him the ropes.
Yeah, you go up against him in practice every day.
Yeah, we're the only 2 really big men, so I was teaching him the ropes a lot.
Oh yeah.
And now to see him on
see if he can use his skills you taught him in today's game.
Yeah, now to see him
proud papa over here.
Yeah. Now to see him on varsity is pretty cool.
Yeah, might even get a little emotional watching him check into this game.
I remember when he scored his first point last year. It was a very emotional point. It was Miller, I think.
Okay.
Remember that one? When I had 18?
You had 18?
Yeah. That was my career high.
Okay.
My previous career high, I had 12 3 times.
Oh. Deflected off the foot of Walker. That was a really athletic play to keep that ball, throwing it behind his back, but unfortunately lost it. and it's going to be Spartans ball. Dormu bringing up the ball. Walker will be guarding him. He's getting a screen here from Anderson. Taking it down the wing, taking it hard to the rope. That's a nice finish. Unable to get it. Walker bringing it up hard for the Barons. Colhane wanted that shot. Didn't get it.
Oh, not a good pass.
Another turnover from Jackson. Morales sizing up. Rice shoots that three.
Oh, that's a nice
That looks
shot.
nice.
It's a step back.
Definitely. Colhane inbounds it to Walker, throws it up to Levi Pegues, who played in the JV game today. Going up hard was Rice, unable to get the finish there. Kicks it back out to Colhane. Jackson, man, he's one of the best shooters on this team.
Yeah, he definitely can shoot the rock. Playing with him on JV last year, he could light up the scoreboard from the three-point line.
Rice taking it down
nice
the court.
Crossover. Oh, lost the handle.
Traveling called, and here he comes into this game. Number 50, Jinbo Jimmy Yang.
Hailing from the great country of China, standing listed at 6'6".
Oh, I don't know. I think like 6'4".
Yeah, I think I'm a little taller than him. And Jingbo Yang. Let's hope he can get some points.
Oh, missed the help defense there.
Yeah, a little slow on the help D. Crowd is loving it. They were calling for Jimmy, and coach
early on in this game.
and coach answered. Put him in.
We got to get championships for new returning manager Dave Heifetz.
Dave.
Do you want to elaborate on Dave Heifetz making his return to the team this year?
Yeah, Dave last year had a troubling season. Started the year off late and wasn't awarded a championship ring. I thought he should have.
David Heifetz, of course, was the manager his sophomore year and able to make a big return this season.
Yeah, his ring, Dave on in the ring is a very controversial subject.
Extremely controversial, very touchy as well.
Yeah.
It offends a lot of people, so we're going to shy away from it a little bit.
Yeah. But hopefully he'll get his ring this year as a true, undoubted member of the basketball team.
Definitely.
You know, who thought a kid from New Jersey could win a state championship?
Dormu takes it hard to the basket, able to get that in. Colhane inbounds it to Pegues. Throws it back to Walker. They got to hurry up here. Walker throws it across half to Colhane, who gets it in the corner. Another turnover. But actually that was tipped out of bounds by Morales of the Spartans, and it's going to be Barron's ball. Coach K calling out a play. Pegues is going to inbound.
Much slower second half with all the turnovers and fouls.
Yang gets it back.
Oh, the pump fake. Oh, he's just got to go up there.
Kicks it out to Pegues. No good. Walker saves it. Kicks it out to Yang. Everyone wants him to shoot it. It's going to be out of bounds off the Barons. It's going to be Spartan's ball.
Jimmy put a great move on there in the middle, but it just got to go up.
He's got a patented sky hook. I think he should use it there.
He has a patented step back, too. The step back and the sky hook are his go-to moves.
Yeah.
Should have busted one out there. But
Zion, yeah, definitely.
But we know he's unselfish.
Oh, yeah. Zion Clark coming in for the Barons, taking out Devin Walker. That shot came from number 3, Dormu. I think that's a timeout called by the Spartans. And with 2 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in this game, your Blue Ridge Barons are winning 72-38 against the Veritas Collegiate Academy Spartans. Andrew, this is the first game you've watched pretty much in person all year for the Barons. What are you looking forward to as the season progresses?
Definitely just seeing this younger team progress. Got a lot of raw talent on this team, and I mean, we had a lot of raw talent last year, but
that was mixed in with a lot of senior leadership.
And all the raw talent didn't always play too, because they were raw. But now they're a year older; it's their team, and I'm excited to see the talent.
For sure, and Blue Ridge has one of the toughest schedules in all the Mid-Atlantic. They'll be traveling all over the place, going to New Jersey, New York, Kentucky, West Virginia, what have you, playing top teams in the country like La Lumiere, I believe Huntington Prep possibly from West Virginia. It's going to be a tough season for these Barons.
Yeah, La Lumiere was the #1 high school team in the country last year. And I think they're in the top 20 right now, so that'll be a challenging game.
They're number 9 in the country, Andrew.
Number 9?
Yeah.
That is. I know they started the year 20, but their number 9's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Barons turn it over off that defensive rebound and go for an and one. Now to the line is Hawkins. Misses his free throw. Oh, interesting tip there from Dormu, jumping over Yang. Jimmy, you can run the baseline there. Oh boy, Jackson, another turnover.
A lot of turnover. That should have been a foul. Smart play by number 20 to throw it off the knee of Jackson Cole.
There goes Tajani.
The speed. His hair flapping in the wind as he runs to
Ollie looks good out there.
That floor.
That polo fits him nicely.
Very. He's very excited to win his manager job this year.
Oh yes.
Good
I think he
defense.
wanted the gear the most, actually.
I mean, everybody wants the gear, but you gotta want to be a manager too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, looking for that big swat, doesn't get it.
Jimmy is definitely a shot blocker. He has blocked my shot on multiple occasions. Look,
Clark trying to dribble right through the whole defense there, getting no help whatsoever.
Yeah, Zion's got to keep his head up. He had Jackson Colehane wide open on the left side there.
But anyways, he got fouled, and because the Barons are in double bonus, they will go to the line and shoot 2. Cade giving some thoughtful advice over to Jimmy Yang and see if he can get his first point in a varsity game here. This place will erupt if it happens. Clark goes 1 for 2 from the line. Morales kicks it up to Hawkins, taking it into the lane and lays it in over Colehane. Colehane throws it into Clark in the corner. Stolen from him by Morales.
Oh, he's got to look to the corner.
Hawkins looking for that floater, gets the roll.
Doesn't matter, still made it.
And here comes a sub for Blue Ridge, and I believe another timeout. So this Blue Ridge basketball program has a lot of top alumni playing in NCAA and junior college right now. Andrew, who are some guys you'd like to highlight? I know you've got some favorites.
One of my good friends, Sadar Calhoun, this is at his second year of JUCO. At
Missouri Valley?
Yeah, Missouri Valley.
Uh-huh.
But he Missouri Valley State. Okay. But he just committed to Florida State.
In the ACC, yeah. He's a third-ranked player in all of junior college this year.
He's incredible.
What was his three-point percentage last year?
Yeah, he shot 45% from 3.
Wow.
But he also has like a 40-inch vertical. He's a freak. He's going to be incredible.
You see him making the NBA one day?
Yeah, he works so hard, and he's gotten so much better. I mean, he was my lab partner, too. Sophomore.
You help him a lot in chemistry?
Yeah, I'm probably the reason he passed chemistry.
Oh, no.
Not in like a bad way. Like,
helped him out a lot.
Yeah, like we did our labs together and stuff.
Yang, no good.
The putback.
Rice with the putback, yes. That was a nice play there from Zion Clark, able to find Yang. Dormu takes to the hoop hard.
At JV, it took him a year and a half to get his to score his first point. He might get it. He might get his first varsity point in one game.
This is their second game, Andrew.
Second game. Sorry, I apologize. Devin Walker on the ground.
Aching in pain.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens here. So Andrew, we've got some exciting news pertaining to yourself. You recently just committed to playing Division I lacrosse at the Virginia Military Institute. What went into that decision?
A lot of things, my parents were big advocates of me wanting to go to VMI. I really wanted to play D1 lacrosse. It's a great school, great atmosphere, one of the best alumni networks in the country. I went down there a few times, and the program really looks like it's on the rise. And I mean, it took me a little while to make my decision, but I did, and I'm super happy, really excited to be playing there and playing at the next level, and I'm really excited to shave my head.
Oh, yes. We're very excited for you all here at Blue Ridge, and in total, the varsity lacrosse team here at Blue Ridge will have 6 Division I recruits as it stands right now, and hopefully a few more before the season begins. So it's a very promising season for the lacrosse team this year.
Yeah, it's going to be cool to be close to Blue Ridge, too, see a lot of the guys.
Definitely. And you'll also get the privilege of having Coach Herring's son, Mikey Herring, as one of your coaches for at least a few years at VMI.
Yeah, I'm strongly entwined with the Herring family.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing as Coach has been my coach. Coach Herring has been my coach for 3 years. Miss Herring's been my advisor for 3 years.
Then you'll get another Coach Herring for a couple of years.
Yeah, we'll see. Which is pretty funny.
Oh, yeah. Culhane inbounding it over to Rice. He's got a streaking. Clark. Oh, he goes for the Euro and gets fouled. You got to pass it to Jimmy.
Hit Jimmy. Feed the big man. He's running the floor. Reward him.
Clark will go and shoot 2 from the line here for Blue Ridge. The score with 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining in this game. Your Blue Ridge Barons 75. And the Veritas Collegiate Academy Spartans 49.
Yeah, to be fair though, Zion is this is his first year here, so he doesn't know the
allure and legend of Jimmy Yang.
Yeah, Jimmy Yang. The meteoric rise of his basketball career.
Clark goes 1 for 2 from the line. Dormu taking it hard down the court, shoots that step back over Pegues, gets it. Yang with the rebound. Pegues throws it over to Culhane. Get it back to Clark. That's a foul.
Nice move. Way to attack.
Nice attack there from Clark, able to find a streaking Rice in for the easy lay-in.
One thing I've never understood about Jimmy Yang is that he wears his regular glasses.
Does he have the sport goggles?
No, which causes problems on the basketball court.
Athletic save there from Yang, not able to keep it in play.
He loses his glasses on many occasions.
Have you ever seen them break?
I don't remember, but you want to hear my favorite Jimmy story?
What?
His first game ever of JV basketball. Yeah, he walked out of the locker room and he had tucked his shorts in the wrong way. He had folded his waistband inside. So like it was I can't explain it.
You have to see it to believe it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
If like you roll your pants, if you like roll your pants, like you roll them to the outside. He rolled us to the inside, and so it was just you couldn't see the waistband. It was so funny. I wish I could give you guys a visual.
Oh boy, I'm not sure I'd like to see that, but
it was pretty cool to see.
Oh yeah,
definitely a good memory.
Well, Zion Clark just got fouled at around the midcourt line and will go to shoot 2 from the line. Clark getting distracted by someone in the stands, but able to knock it down. There's 21 seconds in this game. I expect for the Spartans to go down and attempt a shot. Clark goes 1 for 2 again from the line. Culhane will get a foul on that play, and the Spartans will be going to the free throw line.
Yeah. Game's pretty much over now.
The Rowdies chanting their usual chants that happens a lot here at Massey Gymnasium. A lot of home games. We win here at Blue Ridge. Yeah. That's pretty good.
Glad to see them still in the game, even though they've been relegated to the bleachers.
Expect the Barons here to just run out the clock. Could you see a potential Jimmy Yang midcourt splash?
I don't know, but we'll see if anybody takes the bullet, the turnover.
Thrown out of bounds, deflected, and it's going to be Blue Ridge ball. Pegues throwing it in. He's got a streaking Culhane in the corner. He's got Yang in the post. Oh, he gets it stolen from him.
Oh, Zion got up there. That's a touchy call, but not the worst call ever. There was definitely some contact.
Coach Conway not very happy with Zion there going up, and there's 2 seconds left in this game. Obviously, a dangerous situation for both players there. Probably not the smartest thing to do.
Yeah, especially
at this point.
Game's pretty much over. Never want to see injuries in the later parts of games.
No. Dormu's at the line shooting 2. He missed his first one. Dormu goes 1 for 2 from the line. And that's probably going to be the end of it, folks.
Looks like Jackson's going to take the turnover.
There you have it. That is the first home game of the season here at Blue Ridge for the defending state champs. It was nice to be with you today, Andrew. The end score, 79-54 for your Barons.
Good night, folks.
This was BSN. Good night.
See you Monday.